We will have our answer in 5 seconds here.
Yeah, row 4 and column 1 actually kind of complement each other pretty well.
So Feral has forced row 2, and Wild Anaconda has forced row 1.
Hmm.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, that might be Wild's downfall there. That is not a bad row. I mean, the Norfair missile collection is actually not too bad. It forces Croc, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, but even so, that's not as bad as having to go to Dragon and Metal Pirates.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. But I mean, when it comes to that, it's kind of just like you can kind of just go right to them. You don't need to like do a bunch of. There's not much sidetracking. You can just go straight to them.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like collecting all 15 Brinstar super missiles, you got to go out of your way for that. And then the 50 Norfair missiles are very scattered, assuming you're not going to go into lower Norfair. You have to get all of the Norfair missiles except one if you're going to do that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. He might have forced skip speed because it gets rid of 3 lines from the criteria super. I was just trying to see if there's anything else that skipping speed cuts off.
Right.
That might be why he did it, just to get rid of as many rows since the card's relatively tame.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, now he can't do column 4 or row 4.
Or top left to bot right.
Right. Um.
Yeah, so Wild has to defeat Dragon, skip Spazer, collect X-Ray Scope and skip Grapple, 2 reserve tanks, and finish in Metal Pirate Room.
What do you think about either column 2 or column 3, along with row 1 for Feral? They seem pretty decent.
Let's see. I mean, X-Ray Scope is X-Ray Scope and well, Space Jump's not that far out of the way, considering you have to get bot to an E-tank.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. It's a waste
but
of time.
X-Ray Scope is the one that's a
Well,
little out of the way, but it's
you
not
can get that
terrible.
any of the times you pass through Red Tower. You can just hop in and get that real quick.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
It's
only a
not the
couple minutes,
worst.
like
Yeah,
1 minute or
and
so.
skip Spazer's free. Collect all wrecked ship supers is not hard at all.
Right. Also, column 1 actually isn't that bad for him. The only bad thing about that is finishing Spore Spawn's room. But like the 50 missiles, he's already doing that. Skipping wave, that's just not collecting wave, and then defeating Dragon, he's already going to be at Botwoony tank.
Yeah, yeah, that one's not too bad.
And then he can hit Spore Spawn on his way. He could go like wreck ship first, then go right into Meridia and do that stuff. Then head down into Norfair, do the Norfair stuff, then go back up to Brinstar, grab the supers, and then head to Spore Spawn's room or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't actually be terrible routing. It'll be really interesting to see where they go.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be pretty nuts.
Yeah, my favorite part of these runs is just the routing and what they end up choosing.
Yeah, I tend to be really bad at these just because I can't think of the things on the spot like that. I kind of just I have to sit and think for a while.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like, I know earlier in the tournament we saw a bunch of people sitting at like the ship or
Yeah,
anywhere and just think for a minute or two to plan out a route. But then you watch like Wild, Feral, Stray, and they're just running the entire time and thinking on the fly.
in my last year when I did the tournament, every single run it was just me sitting in Ceres on the Ceres elevator looking at the routes and stuff for like 5 minutes and then going.
Yep. Yeah, I think last year I did that a couple times in my 2 races. I think in one of the ones this year I did that because it can be very hard to think on the fly. Makes it all the more impressive.
Yeah, and you definitely have to have a lot of knowledge about this game to be able to do this. Like, you need to know the game inside out, every room
Oh, yeah.
perfectly, where all the items are, all that stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
And you also got to know not just where the rooms are, but like also how to do them somewhat fast. And that's
Yeah.
where like 100% map comes into play or something.
Yeah, or even just 100% in general.
Yeah.
Yes, speed is required for Criteria Super. That's why we were talking about I was talking about skip speed. I have a feeling that's why it was assigned.
Well, it's kind of
Was
required.
yeah,
Technically, no, but for a speed thingy, yes.
yeah. To do it any means fast. Yeah. But yeah, because forcing a skip speed on this card cuts off three lines, which is good to do.
And
It's
that's one
nothing
of the
like the
things.
last match where skip speed and a finish tile cut off 7 rows.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was insane. It was probably one of the craziest cards I've seen this tournament.
That's one of the things you really have to take into account when you're choosing the row for your opponent is what kind of other columns and rows does it do well with. And that's why sometimes you'll see some really tame rows and columns get forced because someone looks at that row or column and then goes, oh, wait, that doesn't fit very well with any of the other rows or columns, and then assigns it. And the other guy is like, oh, those are all easy, but then they can't figure out one that works well with it.
Yep.
And that's kind of what this, row one that Wild assigned. You look at it and you're like, that's pretty tame. But then you look at the other ones and you're like, oh, what goes well with it though?
Yep. That'd be interesting to see, Mr. Cab, but I don't know if it'd be possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It would have to be like the rarest magical card ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if the bingo bot is designed to not assign or make a card, because double anti-bingo has become more and more popular.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's kind of like the main thing. Like, you never see people doing just normal bingos. It's usually all double anti-bingo for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably because it's a little bit longer of a race in general, and then it adds more challenge.
Well, I really like standard bingo. It's very fun.
Yeah, it definitely is.
See, like right here, Farrell's like trying to go through this room fast, but I don't know why he doesn't know how to go through it fast, but he didn't know how to go through it very fast, so
Yeah.
he lost like 5 seconds in there. And it's just like, if there's like, 20 rooms where you don't know the movement for those rooms, and you lose like 6 seconds in each room, well then you lost a lot of time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Movement is such a huge part of this game.
And that's not just for double bingo, that's just for everything.
Yeah. Like, that's one of the things I need to improve on for my any percent runs is just movement all over the place. You lose so much time. Yeah. Yeah, you lose just so much time all over the place to little things.
So we've taken a nice hard look at the way row 1 works with the other rows. Let's look at column what did I say column? Let's look at Anaconda's row 2 and see what that works with.
Yeah, so he has to defeat Dragon, so Meridia Energy Tank isn't that far away. Or, like, getting both Meridia Energy Tanks isn't that bad. Any of the space jump tiles isn't bad. I think there's only the one on this one. He has to collect X-Ray anyway, so he might do column 2.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
the
I
only
don't know. I
problem
don't
is
think he
that,
wants to go for those missiles.
yeah, that's the only problem is it adds 50 Norfair missiles, but everything else is right
Well,
along the way.
column 4 looks pretty decent for him. Like, he's going to collect gravity anyway. Criteria Super, you just go and grab that. Criteria Map Station, just grab it. And the reserve
Yeah,
tanks, they're just there.
yeah, that's true. That one's also really quick. Yeah, and he is going up Red Tower, so he's definitely only grabbing.
Yeah, both these guys are doing Fantoon first, so
Yep.
we can just they could both potentially be doing collect only one of varying gravity.
Yeah, it'd be interesting for Feral to do another row though, instead of a column.
Yeah, that would be. Because if he is doing collect only one of varying gravity, then he can't be doing column 4. So he has
Yep.
to be doing row 5. Which row 5 actually is pretty tame, aside from the spore spawn finish.
Alright, looks like Wild missed his first try at the CWJ.
That'll give Feral some time to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah, now they're about even. Oh, there he goes. Well, they were even, but then Feral wasted a bunch of time getting drops. Yeah,
Yep.
Feral's health is not good right now. He might be a little
No, that's pretty low. Oh yeah, top left to bottom right looks pretty good for Wild. Just some map stations and missiles and plasma.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, we'll know real quick if he goes to the left
Although,
here.
a lot of people, they look at plasma the way they look at space jump, where they're like, oh, as long as I defeat Dragon, I can just grab plasma real quick. It actually does take a pretty decent amount of time to get to plasma after
Yep.
Dragon. People
Yeah, it
always
looks like
overlook that.
he went right to Fantoon. He didn't even go to the map station. So we'll have to see.
He might be hopping over there after.
Yeah, we'll have to see after if he goes straight up. It seems better to grab it first though while there's no enemies.
Yeah, Feral didn't go there either, and he has to. So maybe he's gonna forget, and that will suck.
Oh
That'll
yeah,
basically cost him the match if he does that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just little things like that. Like they'll just destroy your route.
Yep. Yeah, Feral has to be really careful. He's getting low on health here.
Yeah, if he can get the flame shot, he should be getting a mid here. If he gets the flame shot, he'll be good.
Oh, I got a lot of missile drops though.
Wow.
That's terrible luck there.
If he gets another mid, he should be okay. Beautiful. Okay, he had to take out all those flames before shooting the 8, or else he would have been screwed. And now they're even.
Yeah, we got synced up Fantoon kills. Feral a couple seconds ahead, but
Feral's got better ammo. His health isn't
yeah,
as good, but he should get filled up on health.
he
Never mind,
got,
his health drops
yeah.
have been so bad.
And meanwhile, Anaconda got amazing ammo drops.
Yeah, that was awesome. Although Feral's full on missiles and supers. Alright, there's
Yep,
Feral
alright.
with that. What is he, pink?
Yep,
Purple,
Feral's
whatever.
pink. Yeah. And Anaconda went straight up. He's not grabbing that map station.
Alright, so looks like Anaconda's not doing top left, bottom right, or column 1.
Yeah, I wonder what he has his sights set on. He's really good at picking really good compliments, though. Looks like he's
Yeah.
going to be getting all of the wrecked ship supers here.
Oh yeah, so we can assume maybe that he's doing column 2.
Which is interesting, because we thought he wouldn't do the 50 missiles.
Yeah, well that was a good compliment. And he has to go into Lower Norfolk anyway, partially, so he can grab a couple in there too.
Yeah, that's very true.
He could be doing row 3 though, because row 3 isn't that bad either. Although I don't think he got the map station, did he, in Criteria?
I'm not sure. Let's see. Wild has all the wreck ship
And
supers.
so does Feral.
So does Feral.
I'll be Feral, you be Wild.
Alright.
They haven't really passed it yet, though. Jay Hannafin. They've just not grabbed it yet. They haven't skipped it.
Alright, Melodia said Wild did not get the criteria map station yet.
Alright, so then he's probably not doing that. Unless he's gonna get it, he's gonna loop around after this or something, but that would just be poor routing. I wouldn't expect that from him.
Yeah. Alright, Wild made it through bowling.
Yeah, Feral lost his lead because he had to grab the map. So maybe Feral's doing column 2, like I said.
Ooh, that was close. He had a really bad second jump there and almost died of bowling. Alright, we have collect gravity for Wild.
Maybe they're both doing column 2. This
Yeah,
would be
that's
really
what
interesting if
it's.
so.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like so far.
I mean, why would they go out of their way to grab those supers?
Yeah, exactly. There's no mass super tile.
Yeah, there's only area super tiles. There's
Yeah.
Brinstar and wreck ship super tiles.
Yeah, and I mean, this choice seems to benefit Feral a little bit since he has to get the missiles anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So he's not getting the worst part of that, at least as strongly.
Oh, these puns in chat.
Oh, I'm missing puns. Hold on. Where?
Bowling puns.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it looks like Anaconda is going right to X-ray here. Meanwhile, Feral went up to Criteria and saved and refilled at the ship.
Oh my goodness, these guys and their puns. Where's Elminster? We need some more pair puns. Oh, looks like Anaconda like messed up that thing. I'm watching it in the restream instead of on the actual multi-twitch. He messed up the method, but he had health to spare and he had gravity, so he's fine.
Yep.
He doesn't do that very often. That's one of the things that people don't do very often, so they don't really know how to do it. Like, I used to speedrun a category that had, well, used to. I still kind of do. A category that forces that, and so you got to get really good at it, or else you're not going to do it fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did really good until right at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have plenty of health to get out to.
If you have, if you do like 90% glitch or something, you're going to know that as well, because it's required there. But I don't think Anaconda even has an 90% glitch time. Let's see. 80%. Yeah, no, he doesn't even have a time. And didn't even do the fastest SM category.
Yep, so Feral has gone down. He has now collected all Brinstar supers.
I don't think killing Dragon without speed is very slow, generally. Did Pharaoh get X-ray? I wasn't paying attention. Oh wait, he's still in Brinstar. Okay.
Yeah, he got all the Brinstar supers though.
So I guess he'll hit Meridian on his way down and then grab the Norfair missiles after. And that'll be his last thing. Although, he doesn't have speed or ice, so he has to go into Norfair first, which kind of sucks. Unless he wants to, like, Crystal Flash through, which he actually does have some experience with. But he'd have more power bombs if he were doing that.
Alright, time to start keeping track of Norfair missiles.
Oh yeah, you gotta wild collect the X-ray and skip his grapple.
Yep, I marked it now. Oh yeah, Wild
I'm still
has
looking
run
at the
past.
restream.
Yeah, Wild has actually walked by Spazer. Looks like Feral is going to get X-ray now.
Yeah, Feral might. Well, I spoke too late. I was gonna say he might mess this up because he doesn't do it very often. Looks like he is. This could be his downfall, to be honest.
Yeah.
Although he does 90% glitch, so he should be able to do this pretty easily. I just made a mistake there. Let's see if he does the. He does it perfectly. Looking good so far.
Oh, he
Yep, he's
damaged
got
boost
it.
the wrong way. Oh, no, there we go. Got it.
Perfect. That was lovely. Although it looked kind of sloppy, but it was fine.
Yep.
And X-ray. So I guess Wild's gonna get Norfair Reserve. Or no, probably Meridia, because he has to come on a Dragon anyway. Yeah, they both have to go in Norfair and into Meridia. Well, actually, I'm betting that Feral has this one because although Wild's a little ahead of him, Feral just has to go into Meridia and then make his way into Norfair and get the missiles. Whereas Anaconda has to get the missiles, go back into Meridia, and then go back down to Low Norfair. So I think Feral's got this.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see. Looks like Wild is heading back up. It's gonna go and do the Meridia stuff now, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, no reason not to, because he has to finish in Metal Pirates, so.
Exactly. It would be terrible if he didn't. How close is he to 50 out of 75 missiles?
He picked up the Crumble Block and High Jump, and I think that's it.
Alright, so he'll probably get the eastern ones on his way back through.
Yeah, because he only peeked in for...
And he's skipping Speed Booster, interestingly enough.
Yeah, that is quite interesting.
So I expect Feral to just go, after getting Ice, go right into Meridia. If he doesn't, then that's... Well, actually... I guess he could do all the missiles right now and then go back up to Meridia. That would be a little faster. Less backtracking, at least. That's probably what he'll do.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to finish anywhere, right? Yeah, he just has to get Space Jump, Meridia E-Tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they both have Ice Beam and Skip Speed now.
Just gonna uncheck this because I know he's not doing that. So, Feral's getting close to his first Norfair missile.
Yep.
Yeah, it just stinks because Feral is gonna have to kill Croc just to get his missiles. Either that or go into Norfair or lower Norfair, but it's faster to just kill Croc real quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wild doesn't need to do that though, because Wild can just grab one of the lower Norfair ones on his way through. So that'll save him a little bit of time.
Ah, there goes Wild, just skipping any item fanfares he doesn't need to grab.
Yeah, he really has to speed things up at this point because
Yep.
it looks like he's ahead, but Feral's just gonna run through Meridia after he's done with these missiles and be finished.
Yeah, and that finish in tile is gonna take up some time.
Exactly.
There's not too many missiles right down by there, so
Yeah. So Feral's at 1 missile. Or 5, rather. And this is where Feral's 100% practice will come into play, hopefully.
oh yeah. Yeah, they both have 10 Norfair missiles, but obviously Feral's actually going through Norfair right now.
Yep.
So that number will quickly climb here.
Oh yeah, Wild doesn't have 3 energy tanks.
Oh yeah.
So Feral's at 2 missile packs right now. And he actually has to go all the way over to speed just to grab the missiles, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. Because they're still probably faster than going to lower Norfair.
Well, actually, he could skip them because he has to go... There are 2 missile packs near Crocmire, and he only has to grab one of them, so he might as well just get the other one.
Oh yeah, that would have been a lot better.
Or maybe he'll skip the one that's next to Norfair Reserve, possibly. And he realized he can't keep running across those crumble blocks because he has to go back. Yeah, well played on his part, right there.
Yep.
Oh, missed the jump. And these Garudas are really annoying. And Wild is a Dragon. Oh my goodness, look at his health.
Oh boy, he does have a reserve tank at least.
Yeah, he should be
he's
fine.
waiting
It's
for-
very easy to do a safe Dragon fight. It's just very slow.
Yeah, he was just definitely waiting for some health here.
He's not gonna get much health until he until the game realizes that he's beeping, which it
Yeah.
won't realize until he loses a little bit more health.
Oh, you got fantastic health drops there though.
The worst is when like you get a bunch of good drops, and then oh that's not good, and then they disappear like this. Yeah. See
Yep.
now things are getting scary. And Feral cannot get this missile. Come on, buddy.
Oh,
There
he
you
just killed Dragon. Nice.
All right. So Feral is at 1, 2, 3, 4 missiles right now. He needs 10. And he's getting weave for some reason. I guess he's gonna X Factor Dragon and bot wound stuff. Not a terrible move.
Yeah, let's see, you got high jump, wave, and the missiles on the way. Did he get any in Bubble Mountain yet?
Not yet. I think he's gonna get them on the way back through.
Okay. So I think he only has the 3 packs from Norfair.
This actually might be pretty close now that I look at it. Because Wild is actually playing pretty decently. Feral's having some trouble like navigating through here quickly.
Yeah. Oh,
nice
excellent
deboost.
damage boost, yeah.
Yeah, that deboost saved him probably like 3 or 4 seconds. Honestly, if I were him, I would just skip this reserve missile and just move on and get the 2 at Croc. But he's not going to do that. I don't think he realized it. Because there's only 20 in lower north there, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 20.
Yep.
And he's getting this reserve for no reason. At this point, he really needs to just move on, stop grabbing things he doesn't need. Because it's about to end.
Oh yeah, Feral also has...
Wild is skipping the
X-ray, no
reserve tank
grapple.
here. I guess he's getting... Oh, he has to go into the Norfair reserve room anyway, so he can grab like for the missiles.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, yeah, that's a lot quicker.
Which he doesn't really need to do that, but whatever. It's not much faster exiting Meridia this way than it is the other way. Not even sure if it's faster at all.
Oh yeah, Wild showing off a shortcut that not many people know is there through that sandfall.
Feral's at 7. What shortcut?
The sandfalls from what is it, by Batoon down to the
Aqueduct?
aqueduct. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know people didn't know that was there.
yeah. Which I mean, definitely watch AGDQ if rotation gets in.
Wait, did Feral grab? No, he didn't grab ice missiles. Okay, so he's gonna grab the 2 at Croc and then grab the 1 at the green gate at Croc and skip the ice missile.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. So now Wild's at 3 missiles. Feral's still at 7. Yeah, this Croc fight could be what sets them apart. Because Croc is a slow boss. Wonder if Wild's gonna get speed. Probably will. Why are you getting the E-Tank, Feral? Don't waste time. Oh, why did he do that? He like left Croc on screen. But it lags more when he's on screen.
Yeah.
What's he doing? He's like taunting us. So is Wild with 2 reserves. Yep.
Yeah.
And he's at like 3, 4, 5, 6 missiles right now. Feral's at 7.
Yeah, getting the metal pirates only takes a few minutes.
Yeah, like a minute and a half or 2 minutes or so. I don't know, I'm really bad at gauging time. It's probably gonna end up being 3.5 minutes or something, and I'm just terrible at estimating.
Yeah, well, there's the what is it, the 4 or 5 minute challenge of Lower Norfair elevator to kill Ridley, I think.
I have no idea. Feral, you can't bomb jump there. Don't do it. It's not gonna get you up unless you're gonna horizontal bomb jump, which I know you won't. See, this is the kind of place where people just need to learn horizontal bomb jump.
Yep.
Oh dear. This is looking pretty close now. I don't know. Now I feel like Wild might win.
Yeah, it's really close here.
Alright, I'm switching over my vote. I vote Wild.
Alright, how many missiles does that put Feral at?
He's at 8 now.
Alright.
He's gonna grab this one, the one by Croc's Gate, and then that'll be 10. Oh dear. I want Feral to win, because, you know, Feral's my buddy. And he's the underdog, so it'll be pretty cool if he won.
Yep.
See, everyone does that deboost wrong. Everyone deboosts off the first spike. If you deboost off the second one, you'll land right on the missile. And no one does it. At least he did the second one properly.
Yep.
See, the thing about Wild's route is that now he doesn't need to loop all the way over to Croc. He can just go right down to Lower Norfair.
Yep.
But he does have to grab Mickey Mouse missiles. Or maybe he'll grab GT ones, but I doubt that. Why would he fight GT?
Yeah, that'd be very slow.
Alright, I'd say if like they both enter their new areas at the same time, it'll be very close. But it looks like Wild's gonna enter Lower Norfolk before Feral enters Meridian. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if Feral knows. Oh yeah, he doesn't even need to.
He has to bomb jump. He can't make this jump. He thinks he can.
Oh yeah, because you need speed and high jump, right?
Yeah. And you know, Feral's not the best bomb jumper, so his IBJs could be faster. Oh wait, what's Wild though? Oh, he has to get the missile over here. I forgot. This is Feral's
Oh,
game
yeah.
right here. This is Feral's. Yeah, Feral's got this. Dang. Rip Anaconda. I wonder if I'll go back down after grabbing this or just loop through the B-Tom hallway.
Yeah. Did Feral get his 50th missile pack?
Yeah, he's done. Let me check this. And just this one for fun, I guess. And then Wild skipped wave and got the 50 missiles. Man, I wish we would fill up all these tiles eventually. All right,
Yeah.
I'm voting Feral on this one. Feral's got it. All I has to do is make it to Dragon and get space jump, and he's done. Oh wait, he has to get Mama Turtle tank, and he's gonna have
That's
to bomb
not-
jump again, and he's gonna take forever to bomb jump.
Oh yeah, if he messes up the bomb jump.
That bomb jump is brutal.
Yeah, you have to have the placement real
Well,
well.
it's not as brutal since he has gravity, but it's still annoying. If he falls and it gets slow and everything. He's gonna try and jump, I'm telling you. Okay, good. He did that with like every bomb jump. He tried to jump and then he couldn't make it. Oh my goodness,
He's
come
laying
on.
his bomb too late.
Honestly, he can just go up the right wall, I think, and make it. I'm not sure though. This is terrible.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh no!
I could tell. I was like, that first bomb was really bad, and I was like, hopefully he like compromises it, and he didn't. This is it. Feral's done. Although Anaconda still has to get Mickey Mouse missile, but he's got this. He only has to go through a couple rooms after that. Feral has to fight 2 bosses. Oh my gosh. Feral, come on. Dude. I wish he had Mike. I would turn on his audio and like listen to him curse the game out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Wild skipped waves. I'll turn that on. There's the Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
it's over.
missiles.
This is completely over. Oh, there we go. Okay, finally.
It's not there yet.
Wow.
Not there yet. There it goes.
Go to the right.
You got
He
it.
could have done it like 4 bombs ago. What is Wild doing? He's just moving like a maniac. Laying bombs in midair. I actually know what happened to him. He did a turnaround morph, which I hate. I hate that thing so much. Alright, Feral, just make your way through Meridia. Do bot wound skip. Because that's a thing that people do all the time. Actually, he has X-ray in reserve. I don't know why that would help. Never mind, I don't know why I said that.
Yeah. Yeah, Wild has
Yeah,
50
Anaconda's got this.
missiles.
Wait, what does he do? Oh, he hit the thingy. Oh my goodness. The choke. What a choke. I don't know why people always run for gravity jumps. You don't need to run. It doesn't really help anything at all. Like, it's not like you're trying to like go
Yeah, and you
across
needed to
Everest
turn.
from the top
You
left
needed
to the top right.
Yeah. He needed to turn gravity back on quicker too to fall faster.
Yeah. And well, I don't know what he's doing here.
Yeah, you have to gravity jump again or bomb jump.
I think he's just at his last resort now. It's over.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wild has finished. He is done with an SRL race time of 38:33.
I'm gonna give Feral some crap in the SRL chat. That was despicable. I need to start giving him lessons on how to be a human.
Matrick with the shots fired.
I hate to see him lose off something so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like seeing someone lose when they like forgot to grab an item or something, you know?
Yep. Yeah, Wild in his stream chat is just that he thinks he made a huge mistake not assigning row 2.
Yeah. At least he made it more interesting by assigning row 1. Feral, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. There you go. No, stop morphing! What are you doing? I'm about to go there and just, like, slap him in the face. Yes, it is Melodia. Did you see Anaconda just ravage his way through Meridia in, like, 3 minutes? He got space jump. And Feral, like, he's been here for, like, 5 minutes, and is now at bot room. And he's gonna just shoot the wall and everything with the supers. At this point, he just doesn't care. He's just playing the game now.
Yeah.
That Meridia bomb jump tank thingy just... Alright, it's killing me.
Yeah. I think he needs to practice his IBJs a little bit there.
Well, it's too late for that now.
Well, yeah.
You
Hey,
should-
there's always next year.
No, he's done. This is too embarrassing for him. He has to just, like, hide.
Hey, he still made 3rd place.
No, not good enough. He should have had 2nd. He had that. He had it in the palm of his hands. He just doesn't know how to bomb jump. And I'll be honest, I mess it up all the time too. I'm terrible at vertical IBJ, but I would have messed it up like once or twice and then, like, gotten it. But he messed it up like 4 times. Or way more than that, like 10.
Oh, here goes Wild loading up a hack while waiting.
Yeah. This is just a slap in the face to Feral. Like, man, I have so much extra time, I'm gonna beat a hack. What's this hack called?
I'm not sure. Looks like Attack the Rinkas.
I want to play it. Are we doing commentary for the grand finals too?
Yeah, I know I am. If you want to stick around and commentate those as well.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, right, it's gonna be 2, probably. I can do the first one.
Well, I mean, it depends if Wild wins. He is against Stray.
I think Stray will win.
Yeah, because if Stray wins, then it's done.
Right.
I kind of want to see Wild win at least one. Give us more double anti-dingo action, but we'll see. Alright, there goes Feral beating Dragon and getting space jump.
GG, Feral. You did very well.
Yep, Feral has donned with an SRL race time of 43:20.
And look at this beautiful bingo card.
Yeah, this bingo card is great. So much filled. Alright, everyone be sure to give both of these runners a follow. They both did an excellent job here. And then, of course, be sure to stick around and watch Wild Anaconda take on Stray Ferris in our grand finals.
Do you ever get plasma in this game? Whoa.
Yeah, Star Wolf, the grand finals are right after this.
Alright, well. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna go get a snack so that I can survive this.
Yeah, same here. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Yep, Wild has won the losers finals and he is moving on to face Stray in about 10 minutes here.
Alright. Let's get ready, people. Actually, it doesn't start for 9 minutes. So, we'll see. Ooh, double elm. That would be amazing. Pair puns times 2.
Ah, yeah.
There's very little RNG influence. Couple bosses. And some enemies, like 3. Well, I mean, that's pretty obvious, Lexi. I mean, not obvious, like, to a random person, but I'm saying, like... I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Yeah, you're definitely right with that. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I'm really surprised how well you did, Feral, with never having done a bingo. I mean, you have plenty of SM experience, but like you picked up how to do bingos real quick. Oh man, Balthazar in the SRL chat.
Borderline meanie pants. That's how I was full-fledged asshole. Yeah, you did get lucky, Farrell. And then you wasted the complete opportunity that you had. You had the opportunity of a lifetime in your hands. And you blew it all away. For what? What'd you blow it all away for? Stupid IBJ. They even
This
teach you how to do it
card,
at the intro. Just watch the intro cutscene and you'll see.
this card is so fitting of the grand finals. I don't know if it's up on the stream yet, but yep.
Let me take a
This
look.
card. Like, just take a look at top left to bottom right. That's just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Oh my god.
This card all over the place is insane.
Dude, look at column 5.
That one's pretty good too.
Or column 4.
Yep. Yeah, just this entire card. This is the perfect card for the grand finals.
Oh my gosh.
Just perfect.
Row 1, column 3. I hate that tile.
Oh yeah. Yep. This there couldn't have been a better card, I don't think.
Holy card.
Like, I saw them commented on the SRL chat, and then I looked at it, and wow. A lot of these are going to be tough.
Yeah, Mythical, I think Anaconda's frozen on the stream.
Yeah, his place in the restream is different than.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Twitch, stop telling me my friends are watching. I know. They're chatting. They've been chatting for like hours.
Yep. The third energy recharge is by the Decora.
Wow, Firebat. You know what? Just leave. That's the animal we're talking about, man. The animal. We spend our real life dollars to save that little guy, and you can't even give him the time of day. Despicable. Wait, what is this math that's going on in the SRL chat?
I have no idea.
7 minus 1 is 6. Dang. Thanks, Wild. Oh, the seed is 1796.
Oh yeah, 6/6.
But then, what is the 7 minus 1?
Oh, because Wild Anaconda wants to make a 69.
Oh. Oh, I
As
see.
he
So you take the
does.
7. You take the 1 7, and you flip them around, then you add a minus in between them. Perfect.
Yep. Stray is saying, 1 minute. I think they're both trying to figure out just what to do.
Alright, you've redeemed yourself, Firebat, since you face-bombed.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see a double top left to bot right assign here.
The winner? They get a personal handshake from me. That's probably why Feral purposely lost. Oh, Stray's got some storm. Wait, what? No. I live near him, and he doesn't have any. I don't have any storms. He's making excuses. When he realizes he's gonna lose, he's gonna turn off his console and go, "Ah, damn, my power shut off." Wow, getting all indignant with me. Oh yeah, I showed mythical. Alright, so if you were to assign a row / column / diagonal, what would you assign?
God, this card. I think I'd do top left to bottom right. You force him to go all the way down into lower Norfair without high jump boots.
Yeah.
Plus
True that.
25 power bombs, plus an ice clip to spring ball. And even getting up to spring ball area without high jump.
Yeah, it's total pain.
Like, I
If
mean,
only
there's.
high jump. If only gravity was banned too.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was going to say, like, row 3, column 3 is a free tile for that, but it does then force the skipping of high jump, which is. It makes you lose time all over the place that you wouldn't think about.
Yeah. Well, not getting high jump is just a slow run in general.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like people don't think about how much you use it and need to do other things.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at some of these, and like I look at row 3, and I'm like, "Whoa, row 3 is pretty good." And then I'm like, "Wait, this is an insane card. It's not actually very good." Like that's like baby stuff. Row 3 for this card. Like for other cards, row 3 would be horrible.
Yeah, there's plenty of great things to force on this card.
How about you, chat? What do you guys think? Column 5. Column 5.
It's a lot of collection.
Yeah, yeah. It's decent. I mean, Fantune first, loop back through Brinstar, grab some E-Tanks. Go to Dragon, grab some E-Tanks in Meridia. Go down to Screw Attack. It's very standard, like, the route is very linear. Just grab E-Tanks along the way.
Yep.
So I don't think that's going to be too slow compared to everything else. Like, normally that would be pretty good. That's the thing. You can have a route that forces you to go to a lot of different places, but like, you know, at the most, that's going to be like under an hour. Because like, think about it, any percent, if you go everywhere, and that takes like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, you know, and then add a little bit of extra collection in there, and it's about an hour or so.
Yeah, column 5 being Dragon into lower Norfair isn't all that bad though. Actually, Kinamoto.
You gotta find the perfect balance of something where it's like go into Norfair, then go into Meridia, then go into Brinstar, then go into Norfair again, then go into Wreckship, you know, where it's like you're just sent all over the place.
Yeah, like some of the best ones are just, you know, you have to go to Spore Spawn plus Ridley plus Dragon type of things. It's rare for it to happen, but
So it looks like we're gonna need to wait. Stray's got a storm rolling through. Doesn't want to have the risk of it like cutting out his power and stuff. So we'll be sitting here for a little while.
And it does say he is saying it's moving pretty fast, so hopefully it blows over quick.
Good synergies with column 5. Good point.
Yeah, row 1 is pretty decent, actually. Like, it adds in Ice Clip to Spring Ball, but that's about...
Row 4 synergizes almost perfectly with column 5.
It's a lot of extra collection, but you are going everywhere anyway, so... And then
Well,
you can,
I mean, you're already going to get 10 Wreckship super missiles, plus the early supers. You only need to grab 2 more. You're going to be grabbing E-Tanks anyway, and there's at least 2 spots where there's an E-Tank with a super, like in Brinstar. There's that E-Tank and
Yeah,
Super combo.
yeah, that's true. And the power bombs
Yeah,
isn't
that's
too bad.
just easy because you can just go through Brinstar real quick.
Yeah, and then screw attack into Metal Pirate is obviously
Yeah,
your
easy.
finish.
And then Meridia E-Tanks, you're already going to kill Dragon anyway.
And
So
if
I'd
you
say that's
really
definitely
need to, yeah, and if you really need to, you can even get the power bombs of shame as your last power bombs. Like you
yeah.
have to kill the pirates and go past them, but then and go back, but that's not that bad.
Right. Yeah, I'd say that like column 5, row 4.
Or wait, no, power bombs of shame are right before metal pirates. What am I thinking? It's even better then.
Column 5 plus row 4 is probably under an hour, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. Like the thing about heavy collection for the people in chat is it can take a while, but then you give a lot more opportunities for synergy too. Because if you're going all over the place, it becomes a lot less out of the way for more things.
I like row 5 just because both map stations are there. They don't take a
Yeah.
while, but they're fun. Row 4. Row 4 isn't that bad though.
Yeah, I'm honestly expecting a double top left to bot right. Maybe row 1.
Anti-bingo is... Well, I guess I should explain bingo first. You see this card in the top center. You have to make bingo by doing those things. So like visit all 2 Brimstone Energy recharge stations, you do that, then you check it off. And then you make bingo. You know how bingo works. And anti-bingo, or double anti-bingo, is you choose a row slash column slash diagonal for your opponent, and they choose one for you. Then after that, you choose your own. And normal anti-bingo is just they choose it for you, you choose it for them, that's it.
All right, we are off actually.